Welcome back to Dinar Current, your trusted source for updates on global currencies and economic trends. Today, we're diving into a hot topic that has been creating buzz in the financial world: the possible revaluation of the Iraqi dinar in 2025. Is Iraq finally ready to revalue its currency? What are economists and currency experts saying right now? Let's explore the facts, expert insights, and what it could mean for investors and Iraq's future. The Iraqi dinar has a complex history. Before the 2003 war, the dinar was valued much higher, at one point over $3 per dinar. However, after the fall of Saddam Hussein's regime, the currency collapsed. Since then, Iraq has maintained a fixed exchange rate, currently hovering around $1 to 1,310 IQD. As of mid-2025, many people, especially outside Iraq, have speculated for years about a potential RV, or revaluation, hoping the currency will suddenly gain massive value. But what's the reality behind these speculations in 2025? Let's clarify what a revaluation actually is. A revaluation is when a country officially increases the value of its currency relative to a foreign benchmark. Usually the US dollar. It's typically done to reflect stronger economic fundamentals, increased foreign reserves, or policy changes from the central bank. In Iraq's case, a revaluation would mean that one Iraqi dinar would buy more in US. This is different from a redenomination, which simply removes zeros from the currency but doesn't change its value. So, what's happening with Iraq's economy in 2025? Let's break down some key indicators. Oil revenues. Iraq remains heavily dependent on oil exports. Thanks to relatively stable global oil prices, Iraq has seen a modest increase in revenues. However, over-reliance on oil still poses a risk to long-term economic stability. Foreign reserves. The Central Bank of Iraq has reported increasing foreign reserves, which is a good sign. As of May 2025, reserves reportedly exceed $120 billion. Enough to stabilize the dinar. If needed, inflation and debt. Inflation remains under control, and Iraq has been slowly reducing external debt. These are positive steps toward a healthier macroeconomic environment. IMF and World Bank relations. Iraq is still under international observation, but has been making slow progress in implementing monetary policy reforms. So, while things are improving, the progress is gradual, not explosive. Let's look at some recent expert commentary. Dr. Sanan El-Shabibi, former head of the C, once stated that revaluation is possible only when Iraq's economy diversifies and stabilizes. That goal is still a work in progress. International analysts from institutions like the IMF and Fitch Ratings have indicated that any major shift in the dinar's value would require structural reform, including reducing corruption, enhancing banking transparency, and improving non-oil sectors like agriculture and tourism. Local economists in Baghdad have cautioned the public to be wary of online speculation and RV hype. They emphasize that currency revaluation is a slow process, not a sudden overnight event. There are many misconceptions floating online. Myth: the dinar will revalue overnight and make investors millionaires. Truth: no credible financial institution supports this idea. Revaluation, if it happens, would be gradual and controlled. Myth: Iraq is about to reset its currency to pre-war values. Truth: a full reset is unrealistic given Iraq's current economic and political situation. Myth: holding physical dinar notes will automatically yield high returns. Truth: without legal banking channels and proper conversion, it's unlikely to generate profit. As of now, no official announcement has been made by the Central Bank of Iraq about a revaluation. However, policy changes are underway. Iraq is investing in digital banking infrastructure. New anti-corruption measures have been launched. Government talks suggest a push for greater transparency in monetary policy. So, while 2025 may not be the year of the RV, it could be an important transition year for future possibilities. In conclusion, the Iraqi dinar is not expected to revalue dramatically in 2025, but the groundwork for future changes is being laid. Investors should stay informed Remain cautious and avoid speculation driven by rumors. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency markets. Thanks for watching Dinar Current, where facts matter more than hype.